Doink, it's Friday. Everybody's saying goodbye to my wife. Goodbye. All right.
Later, Miss Gina.
Good evening, everybody. We finally made it. Those two zipperheads finally decided they wanted to come in.
Is this going to be the theme all night?
You know.
Yep.
Oh, but you didn't send a link. I should have just videotaped myself. Hey, Georgie, what are you doing? How you been, brother? George, you want in? You got time? All right, P. NASCAR, no problem, bro. Hope everybody's doing well. By the looks of Stump, he ain't. But by the looks of Steve, he ain't either. I guess I'm the only one doing well, motherfuckers. So, I have these two ugly bastards with us tonight so far. Look at that. And what you people thought it was going to be a nice Christmas chat. Ho, ho, ho. Everything's merry and fun. And I am up your asses.
Hey, this is what families do
Like
on special gatherings and occasions. We give each other shit.
All right, let me. All right, George, let me send you one, bud. I like going back to the old way of being able to invite people. I don't know why when they fixed it. Shirley ain't gonna complain about it.
They done that because they realized those Stone Age bastards like you couldn't do it the new way.
Oh, okay.
What's this button do?
Right.
All right, so let me go and see who's been here and said hello, or had stopped in, said hi, whatever. All right. Look at that. 2 weeks in a row, back in first place. The ever beautiful Sandy's Passions is with us again tonight. As usual, great to see you, sweetheart. Merry Christmas. County Line Logan. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Good to see you. Phil A, what's up, kid? Yo, bitches, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Let me see. Yeah, obviously Stump's in here with numbnuts. Fuzzy Fork, what's up? Fuzz T Fork.
Love you too, buddy.
I know, right?
I want to know how he knew they were numb.
Get your feet off of me and do it now.
Never mind. There's a chance one of the children may be able to hear us.
No, she ain't gonna hear nothing except for my hand going across her freaking ass in a second. She doesn't listen to her father.
Well, in that case, young lady,
that one too.
What the hell are you supposed to?
Come on.
That would be
001. How are you, my friend? Merry Christmas.
They wouldn't be the new teenager, would it?
No, it's the one that gives me all the shit all the time.
Brother Tom.
I hate trying
to
go
Mike.
back.
I know you're going in order.
GI should be in here with us shortly.
He already is.
Yeah, well, I'm on the outside. I can't. Hello, I'm looking at the chat. I don't have them both up. You can't put them both up at the same time.
Fuck you! I got the chat here and I got the YouTube right there. One screen, one computer.
I don't have that. All right, who did I miss?
Smarter than your dumb Yankee ass. Is that what it is?
I highly doubt there is a son that's smarter than me. Highly doubt it.
Well, I do got both on one screen.
Now it's Merry Christmas, my friend. Great to see you as usual.
Woof.
G Trapper. Ho ho ho. What's up, bud? Merry Christmas. Double K. Welcome back. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. And Mr. K by user. Merry Christmas, my friend. And I think that's it.
Did you
join us,
Phil?
Yeah, I said Philly a while back.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't, fuck him too. But
What'd you do? Just found out you have to work Christmas Day or something?
I'm not working Christmas Day. Bullshit. No stranger to the quagmire, Mr. G.I. Customs. How the hell are you, my friend?
Pretty good. How are you, buddy?
Doing well, thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Appreciate you having me.
Now that we have two smart people on this chat.
Oh, Stump. I know what might be under his craw.
What's that? You think? Hey, wait a minute.
What?
That was made by the same guy that made that, ain't it?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, don't forget, when I inject your asses, you're gone for 24 hours.
Did you say? Did you say inject or eject?
Yeah, inject. I'm injecting both. I'm going to inject them
Either
both.
way, I'm gone for 24 hours.
Yeah, bite me. You know what? You know what sucks for you? I'm not. You know, because you guys both did that. Because and I feel bad because I was going to show up one of Georgie's awesome knives that he does. Okay, but Georgie, I apologize. We'll do it a different night. I can't do it tonight because they want to break my balls like that. So it's all right.
Hey, you're the one that claimed to send a fucking link 20 minutes prior to ever sending it there, Michelle.
Dude, trust me when I tell you, I sent the link to your email. No, Tommy, my chair was going to get pissed. Oh, Merry Christmas, our good buddy. I don't know where you've been. I haven't seen you in so long. But Uncle Kyle, good to see you, and I hope things are well. Happy Hanukkah, as it were. Whatever you celebrate, enjoy your day, enjoy the week, enjoy the weekend. And,
I'm going to bet he's a Hebrew.
yeah, I know.
Yes, that's
That's why I
Hanukkah,
said
right?
Happy Hanukkah too. Yeah, but Hanukkah just ended. But I still said Happy Hanukkah anyway. It ended the other day.
I'm a good little
Hanukkah
Hebrew, and
ended-
I don't do Hanukkah either.
I think Hanukkah ended Wednesday.
Yeah, it started on the 13th and ended on the 21st.
That would be yesterday. It ended
Or
yesterday.
the day before yesterday. It's either yesterday or the day before. I don't
Right.
remember.
That's what I thought. So for those who celebrated that, hope you enjoyed. Guys, you got a new set of wheels. We never see them again. Miss Dish Outdoors. Welcome to the Quagmire.
Yep. Hello.
Great to see you.
Or
Merry Christmas to you, sweetheart. Learn how to answer a text.
like you got any room to talk.
Right.
Well, I never got text from none of you people. I'll show you my phone.
No, I got a butt dial from you, so I'll call you back. And you said I'll call
This
you
is
back
funny.
later. You said I'll call you back later, Georgie. And that was
Yeah,
like,
I know. You know what
that was like
happened?
a month
Let me
or
tell you
2
about that
months
day.
ago.
Let me tell you about that day, okay? I was so full board at work. I mean, like, we were straight right out, right? And I got done cutting all the poly at friggin', I don't know, 5 minutes to 5. Put the truck run together, did everything, left there late, and then I had to go to FedEx. You know? Oh, really? Now you're going to text me. Okay. Fucking assholes.
Love you, brother.
Right.
Fucking assholes. Steven, I texted you at 9:56 saying the chat was up.
Well, I was in the chat talking.
Not when I
Yeah,
texted
he
you.
was.
Not when I texted you. The only two people in the chat texting, talking, and there was Sandy, Phil, and County Line Logging. Because County Line Logging is like always first lately. Like first, second, third, right in there, you know. So, just saying. Anywho.
Okay, well, just saying, how come when I sent you at
Stop.
10:06
I'm on at
p.m.
1:35. How are you? Merry Christmas.
You know there's a chat tonight, right? How was it 10:06?
I was probably starting my wife's vehicle because she's going to work.
Is that what you call it these days?
Capiche?
So it took you a half hour to go crank the car?
No, I just smoke.
Okay, so that accounts for 7 minutes.
Oh, shut up. You're worse than a whining bitch. Jesus.
You're damn right I am today, motherfucker.
Well, listen, this is a family show.
I mentioned that earlier. If you'll go back and read the chat, it's that part I typed you can't pronounce.
No
and George
profanity.
beat right off.
Yeah. I don't know. You Southerners don't get it. So, if I'm giving you the weather, well, then I apologize, Stephen. But somebody's giving it to me right now because I got snow now. I got freezing rain.
Ooh, nasty.
And then, yeah, and I love the snow, and I love driving in it. I said that last week. You know what I forgot to tell you? Only when you have tires that don't have baloney skins on them. And it's a Hyundai. You're not even in a truck. You're in a Hyundai. You're in a little Hyundai friggin' accent. And I'm doing, my speedometer said 70 going up the hill. And I was in third gear, but it kept going up. It made it. But
You got to lean forward.
no shit, right?
Remember my dad yelling that in the back seat going up hills in our old Corvair van. There's a flashback
wow.
for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He
Right.
yelled back, all right, everybody lean forward so we can make it up the hill.
I remember my dad had a 2-wheel drive truck, and I remember him putting me and my 2 older sisters in the back of the truck and telling us to hop up and down so he could get traction.
And just because the guy upstairs and somebody asked for a white Christmas, then we're supposed to get 8 to 12 on Christmas Day.
Ooh.
So if this is any prelude to the winter, it's going to be another 135 inches of snow again.
Wow.
We've already had down here, we had 10 inches of snow
Yeah, you guys
a
get
week
hit.
or so ago.
Yeah, you guys get hit last week, a week before, whatever it was. Yeah, you guys get nailed pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be 12. We got Phil 6 the other day, last week, whatever the hell it was. And then we already got what? So we out here now. We're already up to friggin', well, with the 12 inches, 6 to 12 we're getting on Monday. We're already up to what, 8, probably 16, 17 inches of snow for the year so far.
Wow. We had that 8 dumped in one day. It was on the ground, I think, 2 or 3 days, and then it shoots up to 40, almost 45 for 2 days. So it's all pretty
I'm sorry.
on now.
I'm sorry, is today your birthday there, asshole?
Yeah, it sure is, you prick.
Oh. Happy 50th birthday. Everybody, I'd like everybody to wish Stump a happy 50th birthday.
It's actually
I
43rd.
was about to say, if he's 50, that may, no.
He just look fitty. He just look fitty.
Say, being sick, having this fever, I look like I've been hit by a fucking bus right now.
You actually do. I was going to say you look like a unicorn, but
Yeah.
I'd be making fun of the unicorn. But, what? Don't talk to Stump like that? Oh, don't talk about unicorns like that, she said.
Either way, that shit's funny.
No, by the way, what are you doing in here? Beat it. Go. It's 10:41.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Yeah, you got school tomorrow. Oh, wait.
Who said what, Mike? Phil. What, the snow, Phil? Phil, do you not get weather alerts on your phone?
No, he looks out his front door.
Hey, that's better than the way they predict it.
Oh, yeah. When we got the 10 inches a couple weeks ago, they said, oh, you might get a light dusting.
Oh, my gosh.
It light dusted about for 52 hours.
Oof.
I love that. I love when they say that. Phil, were you in Massachusetts in '78? Speaking of Massachusetts, before you while you answer that question, Phil. Speaking of Massachusetts, There's a shout out to one Massachusetts prepper. Merry Christmas. Hope things are well. How did Mike not know his own friend's birthday? Because Mike hasn't been on. Mike's not on Facebook. Oh, he is, but he wasn't today. Okay. I don't know. How do you know when it's not my birthday? What the fuck? Anywho, Phil, you never answered me.
Dude, if I try to figure out your birthday, I have to figure out how to read the Mayan calendar.
Exactly.
Damn.
Well, now that I know his birthday is the 22nd, it'll be easy for me to remember because it's 3 days after my daughter's.
And
Dick, and we've known each other how many years and gone through this?
I don't know.
A few.
I guess I just don't give a fuck when it's your birthday. Who knows?
Right.
So you got me using profanity.
No, I didn't make
What's the
you
matter
do anything.
What's the matter with you people? You people.
Used people.
You don't need Facebook to remember birthdays. Sure you do, because I didn't get a text saying happy birthday to me from you.
She don't like
Just saying. Just saying. I
Mikey,
never got a text from Dish.
are we even
on my
friends on
birthday.
Facebook, Mikey?
What's that, buddy?
Are we even friends on Facebook?
You and I?
Yeah.
you. Wait a minute. You got a Facebook?
Who,
I
me?
believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
missed that
somewhere on
show.
the computer.
I miss that show. I like Carlton's stance too. Carlton's stance is the balls.
his Facebook page has dust on it.
You're right.
Honestly, the only part of Facebook that I pay attention to is the part that I get paid to, and that's the Beyond Wood Products Facebook page.
Now, grab your shirt and show off the logo.
Da-da-da.
George, I do believe we are.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I could have sworn we were. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I might have set up my Facebook the wrong way. But like, I sometimes don't get my own mother's posts.
You got to click on the bell. Oh, wait, that's the other one.
Why?
I had to start following Steve when he got a knife from me to make sure he wasn't going to bash me.
Right.
Fine. Who's the stalker now?
Actually, I think it was about a year and a half ago or something. I'm like, y'all keep talking about Steve putting up these videos, and I'm like, Steve does videos? And then I found out Stump used to do videos too, and I'm like, really?
Oh, wow.
Am I? Doesn't say I'm not. How do you find that out?
I have no clue. You type my name into the search bar and then click on my profile, and it'll say friends or not friends.
And if you're not, you get the option to
Where does
do
it
so.
say it? I did type in it. Well, I typed in. It came out.
Shit, Mike, you gonna make me pull up Facebook?
No, it came out. I typed in GI Custom Knives.
No, you type in my name, you asshole.
Oh,
What's your name?
He thought that was your fucking name.
no, asshole! Will you stop?
Yeah, we're friends.
Custom is my
Where
middle
are you,
Yeah, we're friends.
Georgie, right there. Yeah, we are.
I'm always afraid to pull up Facebook because anytime I do it, somebody's already died.
right?
Yeah, we're on.
Honestly, the last time I spent any time was when I posted my dad's obituary.
I just went back and looked, and yes, I said happy birthday on September 12th to one Mike DeLucia. Yeah, on Facebook you probably did, but you didn't do it on a text. I most definitely know you wished me a happy birthday on Facebook, sweetie. I most definitely know that you did that. But you
You
did
better
not.
just be happy she noticed you, period.
Oh,
Right.
bullshit.
You ought to feel privileged.
No, don't answer our texts.
Ladies
Uh,
and gentlemen,
She didn't text me on my birthday. She sent me a birthday message.
Oh, that's
on
right, too.
Facebook,
You know
though.
what? You guys all changed numbers. And I wasn't privy to the other numbers, so.
You hear me taking up for you, don't you, Dish?
in the meantime, y'all, 9 showed up, so somebody say hello to him so he don't think we're just ignoring the fuck out of him, huh?
Who showed up?
Who?
9, Greg. You know, 9
Oh.
toes.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh.
be nice. Well, now this is Christmas. Why would you talk like that?
Because that's what I call him, because that's what he is. That's how I remember who
No,
he
he's Greg is what he is.
He jumped out of an
Meatball.
airplane, kicked a moose in the ass, and lost his toe in the process. You don't remember that story? That was like a 3-week-long story.
J. Greg Campbell, how the hell are you?
And somewhere out there, there's a moose that died from
Merry
toe
Christmas.
constipation.
Yeah, exactly.
Frankie, Merry Christmas. That's a very Mikey Tomahawkaloogie. I think I might change my name to that. My southern brother gave me that nickname. I might as well use it.
Holy son of a bitch.
Speaking of my southern brother, holy shit, does it get any quicker than that?
Right on.
He's on Facebook under Wet Fart Taco Salad Kid.
Oh, Lord.
Great to see you, my friend. Philly. No, Philly, the blizzard of 78. Were you up north or were you in Massachusetts? Because I wanted to get back to what Georgie said. The blizzard of 78 was supposed to get flurries here. We wound up with 3 feet.
Nice. And that weatherman
Yeah.
probably still has his job.
You know, weathermen
No,
are like
Double K.
doctors. They're just practicing.
No, Double K, you're missing the point, my brother. You're missing the point. See, you have Eli Manning disease. That's your problem, Double K. Okay, my problem is that Dish said, I don't need Facebook to say happy birthday or to remember a birthday.
Oh, that's real
Okay.
cute.
And which meant what? Which meant she would send a text or call, correct? Correct. And all I said was, she didn't text me anything. She most certainly did get me on Facebook, which I thought was totally awesome. Okay. Anytime you take the time out to wish somebody happy birthday, I love Pornhub too, K-Bar.
Does anybody else think that this horse is dead enough?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Bye. Buffalo, you were in Buffalo in 77, 78. Okay. Remember you changed the numbers, bitch. She called me bitch. I love when she calls me bitch. I love it. That's my other name, you know. This is bitch. No, it really is. That's my other screen name. That's my what do you call it? My I always forget that stupid name. The stalker thing that you do on YouTube.
Excuse me?
What do you call the stalker thing you do on YouTube when you pick another name? Troll account. My troll account is Dish is bitch. So
All right.
Dish, I actually had it because you texted me a month ago for something, and I never
That's probably
I forgot to
driver.
save it. I forgot to save it, so doink.
Good man.
Hey, that was a friend of mine.
Oh, was it? Oh well. See you in 24 hours.
Consider it lucky he
See you
lasted
in
that long.
24
I'm
hours.
used to doing this on a computer again, so I was trying to figure out how to do it.
What?
Well, I've not done these tests on a computer in a long time. That whole evicting somebody and timeout and all that shit. I got to
Oh, that's
relearn
right,
how
you
to do that shit.
My bad. I forgot you on the computer, not your phone.
I
Yeah,
forgot how to inject people.
Used to be
Right.
used to be fast on the trigger.
Yeah, used to it was just click,
I know. I've been getting. Where's everybody with a wrench? What the fuck? Over? I mean, really?
I just fucking explained that for myself,
Not
dickhead.
you.
Where were
but
you?
you're,
at
yeah, but
a
you're
second ago?
excused. You're
I've never had a wrench.
The fuck you don't.
I don't ban people no more. Every time I do, it's one of your damn buddies.
Yeah, well, you gotta.
I get my ass chewed out.
You have to figure it out, Stevie. Come on now, Mikey's bitch. There he is. There she is.
Is it just me, or is he sound like R2D2 getting a fucking nut right now?
I think it's just you.
Okay.
Amateurs, exactly, Jay Greg.
You might have some extra pressure on your eustachian tubes there, brother.
It's very possible right now.
Speaking of Mikey's bitch,
Well,
You catching up now, Steve?
So, anybody traveling? We all staying in? Where's Tom Brady? Don't even start.
I'm going to the movies and to a Chinese restaurant. That's all the traveling
There you
I'm
go.
doing.
There you go.
I'm going to Mama's house and take my now nearly crippled step pop and load his ass in a pickup and take him out to eat.
There you go.
That's the extent of my holiday traveling.
Well, y'all going to be a pair.
Yep.
Um,
Face swollen, blind as fuck. He's crippled as hell. So yeah.
I have a. Let me see. You're trapping coyotes. Can I go with you?
nice.
Can I please go with you, G Trapper?
I must be lagging over here in the main chat because you're reading stuff way before I am.
Yeah, you probably
The
will.
last thing I got is Guido
have
there with a double S. Now Chad, come out
on a
of
sex droid now using a toaster.
what the fuck with a blind billy goat?
Nice.
Wait a minute. What?
Dojang stick uselessness. Can I get a link, Mikey? Who is that?
I have not a fucking clue. Well, I
Dish.
think that back.
Yeah.
I've got a clue.
Right.
Yeah, I think I have a clue. Yeah.
That's Dish. I can tell by
Yeah,
that.
Yep. Exactly. I was just going to say, you can tell by the laugh. Giveaway.
But wish I was headed somewhere else. Sandy, come up this way, sweetheart. You want to deal with a teenager and two teenagers and an 11-year-old? And then we have to go because I can't go to my brother's with the snow and everything. So I guess we're going to go to our friend's house. Yay.
I'm just going to stop watching the main chat. I'm just getting more confused.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get back to my southern brother. Am I going to see you again in February?
When will I see you again?
And when will I see you again?
I've got an Egyptian-made Beretta.
Oh, this one's got Italy stamped right on it, along with government.
This one was the designer that worked for Beretta that went to work for a company called Hellwand. You heard of them?
Hellwand? No, I've not heard of them.
Oh, where's it at? There it is.
Yep, that's extremely similar to what I just started buying.
Yep. Hellwand 9mm, made in Egypt.
Does anyone remember her best friend's name? Yep. It's Mikey D.
Enter Arms, Alexandria, Virginia. I guess that's where it was imported to.
Right.
Awesome, brother. You gonna let me know when you're coming up this time? Love you too, Dish.
He tried to tell you last time. We really got to get into that whole shindig again?
And what are you doing, asshole?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be there too.
All right. Well, what I just did was I just looked up the 2018 Great Meadows Rotary Ice Fishing Derby information. February
use-
10th and 11th. Okay.
You driving up there or flying?
So put that on your calendar. 10th and 11th. Where is Gear? Gear! What's up, buddy? You never answered, Georgia. You flying or driving?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm
you.
gonna hitchhike with Bubba Chad there. Just give him damn gas money and shit.
There you go.
I was just thinking what a silly question that was.
Right?
Well, listen, I'm just now catching up. Y'all be nice to me. I'm fragile.
You're what?
Fragile.
Ah.
That's hillbilly for fragile.
Fuck you. I gotta stay out of the fucking inside chat.
Well, since
I'm
you
going
bring-
back outside. Huh?
you bring that part up and Bubba's out here, I feel like I should know because he's kind of the inspiration for it.
Yeah, I know.
I like it when you.
Is that almost like the FS though?
Yeah. This the same gun.
It's pretty right.
But what happened was my birthday, I went by my local gun shop.
Yeah.
I was looking at a Ruger Blackhawk in 41 Magnum.
Nice.
I called Steve up because I don't know a lot about a 41 Magnum, and we talked a little bit, and I decided, yeah, I'll put this thing in my hand. Somebody had been inside of this thing and fucked the timing up bad.
How they fuck the
Now,
time?
granted, it had
If you don't mean me
trying to do
interrupting
trying to do a trigger job on a single action. It's really not hard to do if you don't do the trigger job right. The cylinder will actually have a lot of slop in it. The hammer pull on this thing was 15, 20 pounds probably. But the pull on the trigger to release it was maybe a quarter of an ounce.
What?
Now,
What?
don't get me wrong. Trigger was the slickest, sweetest fucking trigger I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah, but if
Or
the
a
hammerhead's
full-
between cylinders, you're screwed.
Yeah, and that's the problem. This bitch would land the hammer at a time. At full cock, you could rotate the cylinder about 1/16 of an inch in either direction.
So what do you? Is that a huge job to fix something like that?
Yeah, it can be.
All new guts.
Yeah, all new internals, refit everything, repolish everything.
Because it has to be filed
But
down to
you
get
know
it that way, don't it?
Yeah,
Right.
when you get all these parts, they're going to be slightly oversized, maybe 200-300 thousandths. And you got to do all that with stones to get them back down where they're supposed to be. Well, rather than buy that gun and buy all new
Mess with it.
guns,
Right.
there's this Beretta 92 laying there that's fucking flawless.
Yeah.
I told the guy, let me look at that thing. And then my wife, who treats me way better than I deserve, walks over there, catches me looking at it, and says, well, it is your birthday. If you want it, go ahead and give them some money. I said, okay.
That was the world's shortest argument.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, Can she hear me?
No, she's in the bed already.
Good. I'm glad she can't hear me. If it's your birthday, why are you paying? Shouldn't she be paying? Oh,
snap!
Actually, she is
I'm
paid for it.
just teasing her.
All of a sudden,
Oh, that's
Mike
cool.
hears.
So is it full size and all that happy horse shit? Yada yada yada.
Yeah, full size, 17 round mags come with it. It's got Novak night sights on it already. Ambi, every fucking thing. It's really nice. Yep.
I told you it was just that storm I like too.
Yep. But, you know, I've played with a few Berettas, and I was looking at that one and thinking about the one Chad showed in a few 100,000 video.
I love that. I love that one he shows in that video, dude.
Yeah, and I thought to myself, you know, I don't own a Beretta, and I don't own a 9mm. This kills two birds with one stone.
Right?
See?
Nothing wrong with that.
Multi uses.
So,
That's
Um,
my
yeah.
philosophy.
I wasn't ignoring you, sweetie. I was doing this, but thank you, sweetie.
and on the if something goes insanely wrong and I don't like shooting it. I can't always, look at Mike, hold it up, and go, "You can't have this either in your communist state."
Hey, listen to me. Fuzzfork, hey, shush. Fuzzfork says 41 meg. See, you talk so much, and then another thing went by. See, you made fun of me again. Yeah, I think he said it was a great gun. The
It is.
41.
Ruger 41 mag, good gun.
Yeah.
I'm still reading it here on the screen.
Okay.
And yeah, Tom, that's my next one. I desperately
45.
need a 45 long Colt.
Long Colt. Somebody found a 45 long Colt with ammo. You got to see this thing. Go on Boston News. Phil, did you see it? Just type in Boston News gun found with ammo in a schoolyard or a school park or whatever, right? Oh, my sister Gina, I said, do you know how much that gun's fucking worth? I go, I said, that's stolen. Somebody stole that and left it there. I says, the owner of that gun did not just leave that gun there, Gina. I'm telling my wife, I'm like, there's no fucking way in hell that just happened.
Yeah. Probably
I wish I could have found that. I would have shut my hole, put it in my pocket, and screwed.
Hell yeah.
Now Philly, Merry Christmas. Good night.
Yep. Later, Philly.
I'll text you.
Have a good one.
Yeah, don't believe that lie.
I text Philly all the time. We talked the other day on the phone.
Wow.
Yeah. So, my company.
Now my feelings are really hurt.
The company the company that I've been working for 11 years, decided it, and it was time. It's time. He's 66, 67 years old, and so it was time. So he decided the best thing for him to do was to sell a company. So he did that. So he sold our company. He sold his company. They say it's going to stay the same for a little while. We'll see what happens.
Right. That'll make you nervous.
I still have a job, so. But now it's all the paperwork we have to put through, and apparently they got 700 employees. It's a company called Grimco. So they're my new bosses, technically, for a little while. Merry Christmas, guys. Going outdoors in the cold night weather so dogs don't pee in the house. All right, fellas, it sounds like a good idea, brother.
Right. Go out and make some snow cones for the kids tomorrow.
You a nasty white man.
Hey, if you can't have fun with your kids, what is there to life?
Right.
Yeah, but if you keep feeding your kids yellow snow cones, eventually they're going to be walking in circles and chanting weird retarded shit while they're trolling themselves.
Oh, that's what did it.
Yeah.
I think I saw that outside of a high school the other day.
Mm-hmm.
But they had phones like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
that's another simple. Or calls.
Your boss Mikey's the next bar that could hires me, right?
I put in a resume at a local music store.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Oh no, find out after the first of the year.
There you go.
Interesting. They sell stuff or equipment?
Yeah, guitars, pianos, band equipment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Till you get sick of the noise, the kids in there trying everything out.
Yeah, I know where the plug is.
Well, we had strictly, not strictly, but he was 95% just a guitar store in my hometown, and it's the only one for a while.
That's the way it is here.
I drove by the other day. There was a sign on the store. Thank you for your business.
Wow.
You know. He was there forever. When I was a kid, he was there. Yeah, they think so too, my southern brother. Oh my God, the deer jerky was so good, Car. Well, the deer jerky was so good, Car. Did you send any to Mikey or Car? No, he didn't.
Why is it always going to be about Mikey?
And why would Carr send Carr deer jerky?
No, no. Dish said, "Oh my God, the deer jerky was so good." Dish made deer jerky, and I said, "Did you send any to Mikey or Car?"
What'd you do? Buy a deer?
Wait, I'm reading it. Carr made the jerky and sent it to her.
I could have sworn I read a post the other day that Dish said she was making deer jerky. Then I could have sworn I read a post the next day that said the deer jerky was really good.
Which cut of the deer do you make jerky out of?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
Most everybody grinds it all up nowadays.
Yeah.
Because I've got about 30 pounds of deer burger in the freezer, and I got about 7 or 8 roasts.
Well, dang.
Right on. And Mikey, from reading current, to my knowledge, current in the chat, owe you an apology. I read it all wrong and was mistaken.
Dang, Stump must be sick.
Yeah. Well, according to the doctors, and these damn antibiotics the size of a fucking quarter, I think I am.
Now that picture I did see.
Yeah.
What is it? Amoxicillin, penicillin, ampicillin?
Starts with an A, ends in cillin, and the name's about fucking long.
Amoxicillin?
No, it's got a D in there somewhere too, but they're 870 something milligrams. I got to take them twice a day.
I wonder if you have
one of those great big son bitches with a sore throat.
I wonder if you have what is the one they gave me when I had this infection in my hand? Buckacan liquid formula too, because so they shot me with it, and then they gave it to me in pill form.
Yeah, well,
I forget. It was like $200 a freaking script. That's all I know because I didn't have insurance.
Yeah, shit's expensive. But basically, what happened, ended up with a form of pneumonia. Didn't go to the doctor until the fever got to the point where it actually scared me. Once you get sick, as your core temperature increases, a fever. At certain points, as it goes up, there are various things inside the body that shut down until your core temperature comes back down. Well, one of the things that shuts down in the neighborhood of 102.7, you have some glands in your neck that control your saliva.
Right there.
Yep. Well, there's one on each side. They shut down. And when the fever got back below 102.5 or 7, they didn't go back to working like they should, so they started swelling, pushing on up through my cheeks and in my mouth and my nose.
Tastes like shit, don't it?
Fuck yeah.
So you can spit venom.
No, it tastes gross.
So, as it stands right now, come Tuesday, if the swelling has gone down enough, they're happy. They're going to clear me to drive and let me go back to work, which is basically, if the swelling's low enough, I can read the damn eye chart.
Yeah.
And if not, they told me they would start about here, slides to about here, go in that way about 2 inches and find that gland, slit it and drain it. Then go this way, find that gland, slit it, and drain it, and sew everything back up.
Ew.
Come Tuesday, I'll be cleared, or they're going to cut my throat. One or the other is going to happen.
The meds will probably work. I actually had swollen glands, not from what like you had, but because I didn't have a fever and all that bullshit. But I was probably 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can remember the awful, disgusting taste of what left was in my mouth. But yeah, it sucked.
Yes.
Seems like you swallowed fucking half the fucking desert of sand.
I guess I've been lucky or blessed, whatever you want to call it. I've never had that issue.
Yeah, you couldn't. You could sit there legitimately, right? legitimately sit there with like 15 gallons of water, drink it, and your mouth still feels dry, and it's horrid.
Yeah, I mean, you'll sit there with a big old glass of ice water, turn it up, try to swallow. Your throat will not let you fucking swallow it. You have to sit there with your head up and let it slowly leak
Drills
down
it.
into your throat. Yeah.
But I don't think they'll Lancet for you. I bet you your medication will take care of it.
I hope, man. It's gone down a
Fuck that.
lot.
Tell them you don't want them to Lancet because fucking, you know, what the doctor's a fucking booze bucket or something, and fucking you set the shakes in the morning and cut your jugular out. You're kind of fucked.
Well, this doctor I've known since I was a chap, and he's one of two on the planet I trust without question or hesitation. Oh, he,
No, not
Doc
me.
Seeley's one of those guys. He knows his shit. You know.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
Do you
Oh, that's
want
right,
to
it is.
build a snowman?
Just don't let Steve near it. Fucker have yellow streaks.
Not anymore. Go straight for the throat. Oh,
But the question is, will it cut?
there ain't no question.
That knife will kill.
GI, since I have your attention, do you have a pencil and a piece of paper?
Pencil check. Wait a minute. That's a resume. I can't write on that.
You're supposed to write on a resume, I heard.
No, I type mine.
They don't like those blank ones.
I guess I'll pull a tray out of my printer and get a piece of paper.
Stump, can you see that?
Mhm.
Stump, can you see that?
I
Yeah.
just thought we were having a show and tell.
Yeah, here's a bouquet. Here's a bouquet of them, asshole.
A bouquet.
I mean, Steve got his knife out. I thought we were showing
Fuck
off.
Steve. He don't have his fucking knife out. Steve's not allowed to show his
He
knife.
had it out.
Yeah,
So, is that blade acid washed?
Yes. It's actually just it's acid baked.
Baked?
Yeah, kind of. It's a trade secret.
Is that a major pain in the butt or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To get that consistency of a finish with acid, yes, it is.
What?
I had a feeling.
But
Why I have your attention,
it
Mr.
stays
DI, because I am so impressed with this and other reasons. You come highly recommended. Right now, live on air, I want to order 2 mini hunters. I want one with a handle exactly like Stump's.
Or close to it.
Oh, yeah. Artist aren't exact. That same, I love that. I absolutely love that.
there's no way to put your hand on that and it not feel perfect.
Okay.
And just a basic mini hunter under the scales. And then
Alright. Kydex
other-
or leather.
Kydex, please.
Okay. Got it.
That's the first one. The second one, you'll have to ask Mike because I'm giving it to him. So
Guess what, Mikey?
you guys have to talk on the phone.
What?
Was you not paying attention?
Come on, move.
God.
Hey, beat it. Fucking kids.
Oh, you love
Mikey,
me,
did
know.
you just miss that whole conversation, Mikey? Uh-oh. He's working on it.
What's this button do?
This is way too important to have messed up by equipment failure. Come on, man.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Chiseling a new
You're
program.
not even gonna freaking.
There you are.
It's about time.
Yeah, you know why? All right. So you know how you got the volume, you get your power on and off, a little button here, right,
Uh-huh.
for the microphone. So I don't have to do the what do you call it, microphone on the internal. Okay, I can just hit this one, right? Well, it also has the volume button on it. Okay. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's been a rough week.
So did you hear anything that Steve said?
No, I've been trying to fucking.
All right.
Say it again, Steve.
So what's
Listen closely, Mikey. Just hush and listen.
I just ordered 2 mini hunters from GI.
2 million hunters?
The one you love so much.
Yes.
The first one, I want scales just like Stumps with a Kydex sheath.
Oh, you mean the night that he keeps breaking my balls?
Just Mikey,
Yeah.
just hush and listen.
Shut up.
The second knife, GI, you're going to have to ask Mikey what he wants on his knife.
What?
So y'all have to talk.
Come on, don't do that.
Nope, it's already done.
It's been done.
Stevie.
So you get to decide what you want on your mini hunter.
Stevie, thank you.
So now you'll actually have to either call me or text me back.
Right? Thank you, Stevie.
My pleasure, Mike. You've been in my corner a long time, and you do right by your kids and your wife. You work your ass off. You deserve it.
Thank you.
And he said you could go as extravagant as you wanted.
Now, wait a minute.
Gold plated, inlaid. Yeah.
Laser etched.
What is the I saw a video the other day, the guy did a knife, and
Chad.
it was a weird scale.
Sorry, Mike.
You would have thought it was great. Wow.
Oh, fat man.
Damn.
Here's
Listen.
some cool looking scales, Mikey.
The sudden that comes up. No, you know, this one was I'll have to go back on my history and look.
Oh, I'm just showing you cool stuff.
You would definitely think that this was odd. I mean, like, well, you've probably seen it anyways, but
Zombie blood splatter.
no, it's like
That's
black and white.
That's only $150 just for that piece of material.
What is that?
It's actually, if you look real close, it's got a clear layer on top.
Yep.
Green on the bottom, and then the blood inside of it's like 3D.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I can't afford to use it on anything I make.
Right. I can't. Stevie, I'm just you guys just I should have just left my microphone. I mean my what do you call it? My hamming off. Thank you very much, Stevie.
My pleasure, brother. Ohio Wolverine has just popped on and asked for a link if you want to send one on
He doesn't have
Facebook.
to, he never has to ask for a link. Oh, you
He
want
does
his
if he-
Facebook? All right, let me
He said he's just leaving work.
all right, let me jump over Ohio. I was just trying to look up a a video for, because I've never seen this done before. So, and by the way, I'm not asking you to do it. I just wanted you to see it, to see if you guys have seen it done. You guys both probably already have, but the scales on this knife were what the fuck was the material? It should be my history. I don't see it in my history. What the hell was it? It was like what patent's like black and dark brown, like caramel brown.
That's usually a G10. It's coyote, tan, and you can get a lot of different patterns. You get coyote, tan, and black, coyote, tan, black, and white.
Well, you guys would have thought that was kind of cool because it was.
You're not talking about the stuff they like pour over dyed burlap, are you? Or something like that?
I don't know, Stevie. I'm gonna have to at a different day. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Going under Ohio Wolverine and it ain't working. Imagine that. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Hang on, guys. Just let me send Ohio that way. That's why he's not getting, because I'm not sending him to Facebook. Message. I sent him to, what do you call it? An into box because he doesn't have Facebook. All right, it's sent, Ohio.
That'd be awesome, HRM.
What's up?
Hey. Talk about red ant in resin scales with obsidian blade.
Help me out, Obsidian. By the way, HRM, Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
It's basically a napped stone blade.
Yeah, volcanic stone, commonly called black glass.
Yeah, it's like glass. Buddy at work, or not a buddy, my ex-boss at work just got a knife given to him for retirement. It's either elk or deer antler. I think it's elk. I'm not sure. And the guy hand napped a big long blade for it. Beautiful.
That takes some skill and patience.
Sure.
Right.
One wrong flick and you're starting over.
Yep. That's pretty much the same way on a grinder. One wrong flick and it's going in the bucket of death.
Right?
Or stuck in the ceiling, right, George?
That was once, and I ain't never done that crap again. Yeah, butter knife.
Stevie, don't forget to send what's his name on. I know.
No stump.
Okay.
Oh, he's never mind. He's trapping, right? He doesn't get what he called it.
Right.
But K-Bar user, my mini hunter looks exactly like the TAC hunter. One of y'all hold it up. Back it up from the camera a little bit, Steve. It looks just like that, except for instead of an 8-inch version, it's a 6-inch version.
See, Mike, it don't hurt so bad now.
Oh, it was. Was it birch bark?
Ooh, that would be cool under fiberglass or whatever resin.
It was something. It was something like odd and like popped right out, and that I've never seen. Like I said, you guys probably seen it all, but
Wasn't a pine cone, was it?
Got a big chunk of Buckeye Burl here.
Ooh, deja vu.
it might have been pine cone, Steve.
Yeah, I don't do pine cone.
It might have been, Steve. I don't know. It was not a while back, but
Well, that would be this.
a while ago. It'd be too long ago for me to. Where are you? Hang on. So let me go in the internal.
This is the knife I got from. Damn it! I can't remember that name.
Backwoods Knives.
Thank you.
Backwoods Knives. No, yeah, you
my
got that. From, no, I saw your video on that.
Right.
Hang on, let me try to click on you so people can see that. No, that's pine cone. No, that looks really sharp. I thought this one was. I thought it was birch. I don't know.
Birch
Spalted,
bark. Cool.
spalted birch.
Anywho, I just thought it was kind of odd because I've never seen it. You, like I said, you guys probably have. I just never seen it. Which, would you dump a ton of hardener on that thing?
Got another chunk of Buckeye Burl here. Then I got this pretty thing sitting right here.
Hang on, but I'm trying to unpresent from Steven. Here we go.
I never got on present, I don't think.
No, you did. I put you on that.
Wow, that's a nice chunk.
Yeah, that's an art piece.
Oh, that looks really sharp.
Buckeye Burl and translucent camo. That's what that's called.
Interesting.
I like that.
Yeah, that one's going to get the guy's name and all that stuff engraved on it over on the CNC.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking seriously about making up a little vacuum system so I can start messing with some of that pine I've been getting, that fatwood. The colors in that stuff is phenomenal.
I love the smell of that. I don't care. That just.
Right. I cut some today. I actually, hold on a sec.
Thank you too. Thank you, you too, Frank. Have a good one, buddy.
This is
Nice, Rick.
Good night, Frank. Merry Christmas.
piece I was whittling on today. It's actually, this is the branch.
Hang on,
Pointy
Steve.
part is the part that goes into the tree, so it's a knot. And I drilled it out till I'm going to make a ferro rod striker handle with it. But the smell from this when I drilled it
Yeah.
cleared your sinuses like Vicks Vapor Rub. It's so cool. I mean, it's like, whoa.
So what happens once you've carved off all your handle to start a fire with?
Yeah, what you use with the shavings when you drilled that?
Oh, I saved them.
You put them in a bag.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know.
Steve.
You just
Thank you. Have a good night, K-Bar.
just throw the sheath end away and get a new sheath end, I guess. But that's this chunk right here. That's probably 4 years worth of fire starting.
Give me 1 sec, Stevie. Mister, I'm a redneck Cockerham, sir.
Very,
It's great to
very
see
good to see you.
It is awesome to see you, my brother.
Yep.
Hope things are well. It is so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a dog's age.
What's your favorite color, Mikey?
My favorite color would
pink.
probably be my birthstone, which would be sapphire blue.
All right.
Oh, like that color blue right there.
Hello, Miss Lisa Shell.
Hello, Shalisa, how are you? Ho, ho, ho. Merry
Hey.
Christmas.
I get the fat wood out and Shalisa.
You know what? You beat me to it, Steve. Go ahead. Go ahead. He be showing us what he's doing with his piece of fat wood, Shalisa. I swear to God, right?
Yeah, there's not a dirty joke in there anywhere.
I know.
Oh no.
So he's drilling out his fat wood
While he's beaver hunting.
while he's
Lord,
beaver
what
hunting.
did I come back on?
Tommy, it's great to see you, my friend. Shalisa.
Can you see this, Mikey?
Hang on, bud. We go back to the internal. I was reading all the comments because I feel bad if I don't. You know how I am about that. What is that?
Handle scale material. It's called Deep Sea.
I figured I assumed that, but I couldn't. My camera sucks, anyways. But
I think GI's does too a little bit.
My camera's 1080.
Well,
is it?
the
Yeah.
internet ain't no 1080.
I think I'm only on.
Coming through. Oh, there you go. That's better.
Yeah,
Go back. There
Right.
you go.
yeah, that's a little better there. That's cool.
That's got that blue in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
get
does,
the light
doesn't it?
a little better if you kind of lean off to one side and let the light off the ceiling fan over your.
I like that. That looks good. I like that, Georgie.
You like that?
Yes, I do.
That's synthetic. So, I didn't know if you wanted to go more of a natural or synthetic way.
I like that. Let me.
Fat man.
What do you
What do
say?
you say?
He said, heard you could start a fire pointing a whale's penis at a storm cloud.
Right.
Huh.
Or, we could always go with marbled carbon fiber too.
Ooh. Well, which is now you're gonna give me too many friggin' choices. I'm not even gonna know what to do.
Nah, I'm just messing with Steve right now. If you knew the kind of material I had just laying around here,
You got
Solid.
fat wood? Can you do it in fat wood? No, just kidding.
I refuse. And then you've got
No, it's multifunctional.
look at this burl, Mikey,
Oh, that's a cool looking burl.
maple burl.
Do you know where I see a lot of burls? Swear to God. You know when I see a lot of burls?
When you're
When I'm
hunting,
hunting.
yep.
Right? I'm not looking for them. I'm just hunting. I'm looking around the woods and there's another one. And it's like,
Right?
What you need is to get rights to them.
what I need is to learn how to just carry a fucking saw with me.
Yeah, that's a good way to go to prison.
It's a real good way to go to prison because that's called grand theft.
A burl?
Yes.
Because it's
Finally,
A burl on a public tree is grand theft.
Yes.
yeah.
How?
how much money it's worth.
Because it's public property, and
Yeah.
you're taking if you took like a 3-foot burl,
Dude, I got one the size of my TV. I got a 45-inch television.
then
There was a burl.
you're looking at about $5,000 to $6,000.
Oh, that fucking tree's coming down there.
Rocky
You think I'm kidding? I'll
Day.
chop the fucking tree down.
What's up, Ohio?
How's it going, fellas?
Mr. Ohio, great to see you, my friend. I forgot that I had to send them to your Facebook.
Yeah, well, I forget how to use the damn Hangouts app on my phone every time. So,
Oh, because you got about 19 million of them in your, what do you call it?
yeah, and every time I get on there, I mess up and I end up trying to call you to start my own.
Yeah. So what's going on? Anything good?
No, Friday night, leaving work.
Woohoo!
There you go.
It's foggy.
Well, I'm glad you're getting fog. I'm getting ice.
It was starting to roll in here when I left for work at about 8 o'clock.
There's a not too far from me up in Maine, Cumberland, Maine. It's probably, I don't know. It's probably 110 miles from here or so. Not too far. The temperature after today isn't going above 10. Night or
Yeah,
day.
it was like 50 here today, and it's already dropped down to 27. So
Well, so everything that melted kind of looks crystallized and it kind of looks cool, you know? Let me go back to the Jeff Hecht. How the hell are you? Great to see you. Hey, Ohio, I know you can't see the external, but say hello to one Mr. Tommy. I'm the redneck Cockerham.
what's up, Tommy? Oh man, Mr. Cockerham.
I know, right?
Yeah, I missed that chat for sure. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, some good times in that chat, anyway.
The redneck zone, baby.
The zone.
And while I was trying to figure out how to work this thing, I did see some people out there, Car Carrier, Sandy's Passion, stuff like that, said hey, so I wanted to say hello to them.
Cool. Yeah, they're still here. My southern brother there, the one and only, the Fat Man, is out here also.
Oh, Fat Man's out there?
Yeah. He teased me about catching fish because I didn't catch any.
Oh yeah, I seen he took a little trip.
Yeah.
He's been venturing up the northern way quite a bit lately. He's got to come see me.
Well, when he came up last year, Ohio, right? I had no clue because I wasn't paying attention to Instagram. So because I wasn't paying attention to Instagram, he was like, you know, how would you say, like, you know, like whatever state he was in, he'd give you a. He said he was in Marietta, Ohio. It was cool.
Yeah.
You're getting all over the place.
And Pop-Tarts are done.
And Tommy said the zone will be on, and once he gets his new wheelchair.
Nice.
Be back in a few, guys.
All right, Georgie.
All right, brother.
That'd be awesome, Tommy. That'd be awesome. What? I keep going back to the thing that it jumps on me, like that. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I had to refresh over there a couple times.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm trying to, keep up with the thing. Good night, V-Borg. Great to see you. Merry Christmas. No, I'm good with 3 ball pythons. I'm good with that. I wonder what they taste like. You think they taste good?
I don't know, man.
I bet you they do.
I don't know.
What'd you say, Mike?
You think a python tastes good?
Would Python taste good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm kind of under the impression that all of your constrictors, your non-poisonous snakes, kind of taste like shit. Because I mean,
'Cause they mean-
all the poisonous ones I've ever eaten, like rattlesnakes and shit like that, they taste good. But Dish tried to eat that damn black snake, and that motherfucker, according to her, tastes like warmed up cat shit.
Penascos.
I've never had snake.
Hang on, guys.
I've had alligator.
I've had gator. Penascos.
Gator's
Merry
good.
Christmas. Sandy, Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Do you guys have a regular BP at Dish Outdoors? Do we have a regular BP? A regular what?
BP ball python.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Tommy said,
back
no,
in that-
Python tastes bad.
Yeah.
Right on, my southern brother. He says, enough butter and garlic, and possum's ass is just as good. I'll bring that thing up to Ed. You think he can cook it up? He'll cook anything. Oh, really? Oh, that's right, too, Dish. That's right. You guys got it from Craigslist stuff.
Yeah.
It's, it's one thing to have these exotics. It's another thing to not take care of it and treat
Right.
it ill-willy. Because as much as I tease and say, gee, I wonder what that python tastes like, and I tease Dish about her gerbils and hamsters and every other goddamn thing they have, but, as much as I tease her and Shell about that shit, it irritates. It doesn't even have to be exotic. It can be a dog or a cat, and I can't stand cats. I hate cats. But you got a pet,
That's because you haven't had it cooked the right way.
right? A pet is a pet is a pet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
that animal's dependent on you.
Damn right. And people that don't take care of them just piss me off. And to me, taking care of it just isn't feeding it and going away, feeding it and going away. You know what I mean?
That's what I do with my kids. It seems to work.
Yeah, well, the kids are different.
Yeah, but those fuckers can find the refrigerator.
Exactly. But even a kid, every once in a while, you got to tap them on the head and say, good job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my boys right now, man, they're pushing the tween years there. I got a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old, and they're starting to eat me out of house and home, man.
Better start working some overtime because they're gonna.
Like the big bag of Totino's pizza rolls, like the 40 count bag, the big bag.
They
Gone.
fight over it.
One of those used to last like 2 weeks in the house, because they'd each have like 5 or 6 after school or something like that. They'll eat a whole bag in one sitting now. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that age, that bag for them is called snack size.
Yeah, that whole bag's a snack for them.
Yeah.
And we went from, I missed the days of a Happy Meal. We went from a Happy Meal to like a Big Mac and a French fry and a nugget and a large pop, and it's like, oh crap, I can't afford this.
Just, it's very honorable that you do that. Enjoy it.
Well, she
That's for
said
real?
not
I was
really,
going
but
to start laughing there for a minute.
I did. I was chuckling inside.
I was making a reminder she can't put poison in the apples and shit.
Just before you go, is there a JT tomorrow night?
Her sweet way of thinning the herd.
Right.
It's for your own good.
I'd like to give another shout out, if I may. This is the night of
Well,
shout
it's your
outs. Huh?
cat. Go ahead.
I haven't seen her in a while. I don't even know if she's on the tubes. But let's shout out to Bird Dog 1227 chats. Hope things are going well for you. And I haven't seen her in a while. So
She changed her YouTube name, did she not?
did she?
Yeah, let me
Oh, I haven't seen her in a while.
Who, Bird Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. I haven't seen a video from her in a long last.
No, I haven't.
Well, Mikey, this just typed there reminded me, so if you don't mind my saying so to everybody out here, you know, it would be a really nice thing of you to get in touch with Michelle via whatever way you have,
Me?
you know, text, social media, whatever.
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of you know she lost her brother and he's been fighting cancer for a long, long ass time.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen that on Facebook.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
reached out to her on the Facebook chat thing. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it won't kill you to take just a minute to let her know you're thinking about her and such, you know. She's definitely going through some hard shit with all of it.
Double K says Bird Dog's busy with Bitcoin. And Gear says Bird Dog is busy and too rich for us. Oh, you're bad.
Yeah, crypto bird dog, crypto bird, something like that.
Okay. Yeah,
But her bird dog channels are still open.
she's done live stream too a few days ago. Damn. I'll
Wow,
have to look that up.
that's right. She didn't change the channel. She just made another one, right?
Yeah.
Well, Dish, before you leave, what is tomorrow night? Saturday. Am I here tomorrow night? Dish, if I'm home, I'll do one. We'll just do one early though. Right.
Oh, we had a pretty cool thing happen here. They actually extended our bow season till the end of January.
Too many deer?
That's what they're saying. I haven't seen it. That's what they're saying.
Well, it's probably not quite that y'all got too many deer. It's just everybody up there shoots a bow like Mike.
Okay. You guys were so nice to me. Now,
I'm going to be real nice to you, Mikey. Here's a different set, different color. It's called Blizzard.
Stevie was really nice to me, but stuff's big. Hang on, let me click on it. Why isn't it working? Here we go. Why isn't it working?
Hey, you guys get any background noise from me and all that stuff?
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Is it
bit of
annoying
rap.
or?
No, it sounds like you're bumping the microphone. What is that,
This
George?
road, this road's kind of rough, so if it's annoying, let me know. I'll mute myself.
It's not bad. It sounds like your roads are like mine.
It's called Blizzard.
Oh, that looks cool.
That's damn beautiful.
White swirl in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. George, he's not going to show me what I'm not going to like. I'm going to be fucked.
Do what?
I said, you're not going to show me what I'm not going to like, so I'm going to be fucking trying to pick one.
Oh,
I do like that Blizzard one.
okay.
Stick a number on them and then in the
Why
wheel.
don't I just like make up my mind and say pick the Blizzard one?
Okay, you got it.
All right. Because I'm not going to be unhappy with it because they look good. I mean, I know from other
Some other examples.
yeah. DSW Outdoors. Merry Christmas.
And just so you know, I won't put that material in Kydex.
I don't do Kydex.
I had a feeling.
Pops up on IGA.
You got it, brother.
They're into doing investments and shit. All right, cool.
And I'll tell you what, I'll even put some glow liners on it so you can't lose it.
Don't you worry.
In a bungee cord.
Yeah, so I can cut myself. Snap! That'd be my luck.
One question to both of you. Lanyard hole or no lanyard hole?
I only really use a lanyard for like when I'm the one or two times I did skin a deer, but so and I have my skinner that my southern brother sent up to me. I'd say no on the lanyard hole.
Okay.
Same here.
All right.
Damn thing's getting away.
Not if you use it.
Well,
Well,
also, if it's a cloth material, say if you put like a paracord lanyard and you're going to use it for skinning a deer,
Soaks
that
up
might
the
get pretty
blood.
nasty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I use it for floss later. You keep that flavor.
Ugh.
Mmm.
Which now,
Yeah.
I'll agree that on a skinning knife, no, but any other knife, yeah, and actually use a lanyard the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah,
Around your wrist?
locked. No. Get the thumb over the back of your hand, and you grip it back on your knife. You cannot lose your grip on that.
No, good point.
You literally just rolled your wrist and pad the knife.
You underestimate me.
Right.
You don't have to have more than 550 pounds that way for it to go anywhere.
HRM Weapons says make red resin paper sheath and scales. $12 a roll, 36 inches by 175 feet.
Yep, been there, done that. Don't do it no more. That is a mess. That is a pain in the butt. And my time is more valuable than materials, so I'd rather buy them. That, and I'm also a dealer, so I get my price.
I'm trying to remember who I sent. I'm trying to remember who the hell I sent. So, I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm gonna. So we have hardener at work, right?
Yeah.
Comes in a little 1 ounce tube, right? And we got quarts of the hardener. We got it, Anywho, and this particular one goes with some like primer paint, whatever the hell it is that we sell. So one night I was on a chat with somebody. It wasn't my chat. And he was wrapping a knife in paracord. And he said something about needing hardener or whatever. And so I was in the internal and I asked him, and so I described to him the hardener that I had at work. And he said, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And hang on a second. I sent him like 2 tubes. I was like, holy shit. I said, send you a quart. Jesus Christ. He goes, I won't go through a quart.
Lifetime supply.
We get it by Matthews Paint. And Matthews, my company's one of only 2 dealers in the Northeast of Matthews Paint. So, I just bought, I don't buy it for what it would cost somebody to walk through the door, but you know what I mean?
I used to make my own handle material. I used everything from old judo gis to blue jeans to paper.
Yep.
Made my own molds. Used a hydraulic press. My God, that is messy. And let me tell you something. That stuff is so hard to work and grind because of the fiberglass resin that you use.
Right.
And that stuff is so bad for your lungs. Even if you're wearing a respirator, it still just hangs in the air.
I was involved with building a full circle bar in New Orleans out of clear resin, fiberglass resin. We went through 50, I think we went through like 80 gallons of resin.
Really?
What?
Pouring it in layers. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, then you have to go over it with a heat gun or a torch to get all the bubbles out, don't you?
No, it's probably with a knife.
No, it did pretty good. We poured it real slow and smooth, but the suck part was we had to go through all the sanding stages to get it clear again, to get the bumps and stuff out. I mean, we went from belt sander all the way through the grits to, you know, little vibrators and wet sanding and everything else to get it clear.
Yeah, it's like this piece I was showing you here. It's basically I mean, you can see me through it.
Right?
That's 2,000 grit and then buffed
Right.
on a high-speed buffer. I mean, you can see even the wood stabilized as well. So the resin that's impregnated into the wood buffs up real nice too.
Right on. Now, did you stabilize the wood first or at the
Yes.
same time?
No, you have to stabilize the wood first.
Gotcha.
That's its own separate process.
Yep. Yeah, that was a long, tedious job at 2, 3 in the morning every night.
Oh, yeah.
And then a ship hit the damn building and crunched it.
There's nothing safe in Louisiana.
Nope.
Hell no.
You know what I want to do? I want to take. I got a broken sheet of.
Have a good one, Jeff.
Good night, Jeff.
Later.
I got a broken sheet of 3/4 inch plexi at my shop, and
Yeah.
I want to take that, and I think I might make a tank out of it or something. Maybe a fish tank or something.
You know, you can put it back together with acetone, right?
I was just going to say that. That's funny. We were talking about that at work today.
The only thing I don't have is the. Well, I guess I don't really need to, right? I can just keep edges on it.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's flush. I don't have to round everything, and I don't care about a seam. So, you know,
Takes one to know one, Jeff.
Right. Jeff, that was like, you know, you hurting our feelers over here,
And we only had like 1.5 left.
right? Oh yeah. So, Stevie, you got hunting until January. I wish that was like mass, because did I not go hunting in Massachusetts? I didn't even buy my license.
Wow.
Just no time.
What have they got you guys down to with rules? You got to whack them with a stick or?
No. County line. Merry Christmas. Great to see you, and thank you for coming in tonight.
He walks in front of them with a shotgun or a muzzle loader and waves it at them and hope they fall over.
No, but did you go to my Facebook page?
Who?
Guy I work with is at his some relative's house, and he's videotaping a deer. He's like friggin' 10 feet from a fucking deer, so he's videotaping it.
Nice.
He's like, Mike, I don't understand how come you have such a hard time shooting these things. I could hand feed this one if I wanted to. Oh yeah,
Dude, anytime I'm driving towards my house at night, I have to go 15 miles an hour on a 45-mile-an-hour road just to keep from hitting herds of them.
Right. Well, a buddy of mine suggested that I mount 2 headlights and a windshield on the front of my shotgun, and they'll just stand there.
right.
Either that or jump out in front of you and go,
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to work the other morning, and I open the front door. 2 deer jumped over the fence that's between my yard and my neighbor's yard. Then walked through my neighbor's yard. They came walking up my backyard, jumped the fence, walked to my neighbor's yard, and then when I come out the door and looked at them, they walked across the street, stopped in the middle of the street, looked at me as if to say, ha ha, and kept going.
what you need is
You have
a
to get
22 with subsonics and a silencer and get really good at earshot.
right. Can I use a 22 mag?
No,
Mm,
then you're
No,
super.
it'll still crack.
Yeah. Good point.
like Stump says, you take subsonics and a silencer on a 22, and the action is louder than the igniting of the powder.
Yep.
You hear
And if you thread a bolt action into it, you don't even hear the if you operate the bolt really slow.
Really?
Yeah. It'll sound like you dropped a Q-tip on a marble floor. That's about all the noise you're gonna get.
Oh, it's terrible. That's all they're doing is they're hanging around. It's the same thing up north when we're up there. Hanging around the houses.
Can you hunt with a crossbow?
Only if I have a disability.
See, that's the way it used to be down here, and then they changed it.
Yeah, so like, not just like a disability, but like, let's say, what is the terminology? Their terminology isn't disability. It's
Impairment?
yeah, some kind of body impairment. So, in other words, if I don't have, let's say I was in an accident and I only have, 80% use of this arm or strength in my left arm, I can do it. But somebody told me in Mass, I don't know if it's true, but this is what I was told, that once I get one of those, I can't go back to regular.
So what about mental disabilities? You should qualify for quite a bit.
Speaking of mental disabilities, Second Amendment just did pretty well up here for that. So it's not going to be long, and Massachusetts is going to pass that friggin' law. I'm telling you. So I'm going to be a happy minute. I almost swore and purple at the same time. I believe that thing's going to pass. I'm going to be a happy sumbitch when it does.
Hey, what's everyone's thoughts on that tax plan?
Good luck.
I did. I used a tax calculator for mine and my wife's income, and it's actually going to help us out a little bit for what bracket we're in. But I'm not sure about the long term.
The what term?
The long term.
The long term. Yeah, I benefit like crazy off of it for so many years, but it's supposed to expire in what, 2027 or something like that?
Yep.
Or
until the next administration comes in.
I must have missed it. What happened?
He's talking about the tax bill that's been passed.
Basically, as Americans, we all save about $2,000 by switching to Trump.
So, and there's a problem with that?
I'm just, I'm going to kind of hold back and see if companies and corporations actually bring manufacturing back.
Right.
Right.
Some are starting.
Well, didn't he get down during his campaign? Didn't he ask somebody not to leave or whatever? And
yeah, but a lot of them already had plans to leave and stuff, and they, it was one of those things where we say we won't go, but then they end up sending some jobs over there anyway. It was like Carrier or something, heating and air conditioning company.
we have a sign company we do business with. They're in New Hampshire. He probably employs I don't know, 104 or whatever, right?
Walmart just gave bonuses for like the first time in their district.
He might employ more, but you know what he did? He brought all his manufacturing back from Mexico, and they're doing it up here in New Hampshire.
Now, I know most of us aren't corporation or business owners, but could you honestly blame a corporation for taking their business overseas if they can cut their overhead
No,
75%?
no, but here's okay. Instead of Bush and Clinton, because it's both of their faults, because they both, I swear to God, they worked on together, but that's just my opinion. I know they probably didn't, but it's my opinion. instead of doing what they did for NAFTA, instead of doing all that bullshit, right? If they went and they see now, I don't understand why they don't have advisors, right? That talk to these major corporations, and even it doesn't have to be a bazillion-dollar corporation. It can be a company of 400 people. You know what I mean? I don't care, but why the advisors didn't go and speak to these companies what they want. I'm not saying fold to the companies, but at least if there was a happy medium somewhere where you could keep them here, give them a little bit, and then you're still getting your, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the only way to keep these companies
NAFTA
from
did
going
not do
overseas, the only way to keep these companies from going overseas and building their product over there is to have a high import tax on them. Make them pay
Right.
on importing their stuff back in the United States, where it would benefit them to hire Americans to put their products together.
Right.
I mean,
That's what they do to us. Them other countries,
Well,
they put a hell of an import tax on our stuff.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah, anything that I ship overseas, most of the times, I will take it. If I'm going to ship anywhere over any pond, just for the sake of my customer, I will put an extremely low value on what I'm shipping them just to save them from import tax.
right.
Yeah, and it's different. Even shipping and receiving is different. It's expensive as hell to send something to England, but it's not that bad for someone from England to send it to us.
Right.
It's just ridiculous.
That's what I want. It's like, you realize we export a shitload of plastic out of this country. Okay. Here's the part that bothers me, right? So we export a shit ton of plastic out of this country. China buys a lot of it,
It
right?
sells it back to us.
Then sells it back to us. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's what Japan used to do with the steel.
Yeah, now they won't ship us no steel.
Good. I love that. That won't you put no steel.
As a knife maker, I hate that.
I get that. But are you going to sit here and tell me that we don't have Americans that can make you the same quality steel that they can?
Well, when we were upgrading and we tore up most of the railroads in this country, it was the Japanese that bought all the steel from it.
Yeah.
And then they turned around and, sold it back to us in other products.
Well, they've been doing that since World War II.
But
Well, that was after we rebuilt their country for them.
right, yeah, well, that's the common thing,
That's my conspiracy theory right there. Is they bought all that old rusty ass railroad track, rusted. As soon as you set it out, it rusts. Then they made their Toyotas out of it. That's why the Toyota pickup truck bed rusted so quick.
That's right. Remember the old 88, right?
That's what I have was an 88.
Yeah,
Yeah.
88 wheels, fucking bed right out of them.
Now, I wouldn't doubt that they made all their leaf springs and made all their, frame rails and all that out of it.
Yeah, I had an 88. The damn thing was more aerodynamic going sideways than it was going forward. That's so many holes.
But so my point is, right, Ohio and you guys and everybody else in the chat, are you sitting here telling me that they don't have advisors that will go out and talk with these companies?
Well, they do, but money talks.
Okay, but
That's what it always comes down to is profit versus loss. Plain and simple.
I don't see
It's
how.
like me as a business person. If I can't make at least, like say, if I'm selling to a store, and they're buying a minimum amount of product, dollar amount of product. If I can't get at least 30 points over cost, I'm not going to sell it to them. And then I'm not going to sell that product retail unless I can get 70 points over cost.
Oh,
Who'd we lose?
Stump.
Oh,
don't.
Yeah, he's singing the blues.
I just don't. I don't know.
And then you look at, see, and that's honestly, that's the low end of the spectrum on profit. That is, I mean, a 70% margin over cost is low end. Usually most people sell them back or at least at a 200% profit margin.
Yep.
It was everything I could do to keep the stores that were carrying my knives to only have 100% markup.
Wow.
No, it's. We sell these aluminum studs at work, right? They come in like pack of 100. They come all, 10 and 10, but whatever. They come 3/4 inch long, 3 3/4 inch long, 2 inch. Anyway, so this customer comes in, he buys that and these little things that go with it, and it was a credit card sale, so he was just in there, and I give him a shit, and he just happened to look at the price on it, and he's like, "Fuck no, I'm not doing that. Nope. He says, I just drove by Lowe's. It ain't happening. It's not happening." I said, "What's that?" He goes, "Look at these studs. Look what he's charging me for these studs," and I almost pissed myself. But there has to come a time where, like, car dealers do it all the time, right? They come down with their prices. So it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, they sold the business, so Grimco's either gonna have to come down with the prices or do something, because
well, they can't compete with the big stores, man. That's all
Yeah.
there is to it. They can't compete. I mean, it's
I mean,
like
I know,
gun shops.
There's no way
It's
they
like
can buy
gun
it in that kind of volume.
and that's why I miss the mom and pop corner stores.
Yeah, but
Because-
it's like a gun shop. You can go to a mom and pop gun shop and you can pay $450 for a Smith & Wesson SD9, or you could go to Bass Pro Shops and pay $279 for it. You know what I mean? Or
No, I know. It's it's the same thing with the corner store market. You can get a gallon of milk for fucking $5.50, or you can get it at a large supermarket for $4. I get that. I don't know. Maybe because I was brought up with a corner market, and I always try to help them out because of the small ones, and I don't know what it is. I just, it's like here in Massachusetts, they passed that law. You can sell booze in the supermarket now. Excuse me, not booze, just beers, right? You can't sell hard liquor, beer and wine. Okay, and I thought that was dumb and unfair because now you're taking away from the liquor stores.
yeah, but
Right?
you also have a safer place to buy your liquor.
Really? Because have you? Well,
I mean,
up here,
That's
up here
true.
Have you
Well,
been?
up here anyway, right? Up here anyways, the people behind those registers are maybe 2 years older than my oldest daughter that just turned 13. So who's better? The guy that's been around the block, that knows what's going on, that knows a kid isn't.
what's that have to do with being safe? I'm talking about your neighborhood. You can buy beer at your local store where you go shopping every day for groceries, and you don't have to go to the shady neighborhood anymore to hit the beer wine drive-through.
Yeah, but it's a shady neighborhood. There's a fucking, ask Jeff, he used to live here. There's a fucking package store in every fucking corner. Guns Girl K. I'd rather go to a mom and pop store any day. Me too, sweet.
Oh, I would rather do it too, but bottom line is cha-ching.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it all depends. I mean, it all depends on what you're buying. If I can go to Walmart and get laundry detergent for $3 cheaper than what I'm going to, my wife will sit down and take all the ads and just look and see which ones and she'll
Right.
make a list for 3 different stores in one day.
Yep.
I
my
get
wife
that.
does.
But now you get into fuel, you get into time. You know what I'm saying? My wife does the same thing. She buys her meats at this store. That. Can you go shopping? Yeah. What do you want? And she gets mad
But
at
every
me because
time
I
she
won't go
sends
do
you,
all
you
that.
come back with hamburger helper and can of
Yeah,
peas.
I don't do all that shit. I just don't.
That's why I'm not allowed to grocery shop.
I don't look to see what do they call it? The half price rack or whatever, clearance rack. But I walk right by it.
The problem
what
with
I
me
mean?
going shopping is I'll go shopping and buy everything and then be in the store and like, damn, this all looks good, and I'll get hungry and I'll stop at Arby's on the way home. You know?
You know what I like doing? I like going by. I'll go down the
Eat that
olive aisle,
sandwich.
right? And I'll get the big green olive stuffed with garlic. Crack them some bitches right open, and I eat it on my way through the store.
I make sure I eat. If I'm the one that has to go grocery shopping, I make sure I eat before I go grocery shopping, because I will wind up buying stuff that's just stupid.
Yep.
Like, why did I buy 47 boxes of Twinkies?
It's on the way home.
Or 10 boxes of the same kind of hamburger helper.
Car carrier Double K says, my wife will drive 50 miles to save a nickel.
Yeah.
It's a woman's
Hey,
thing.
my phone. Hey, real quick.
What's up?
This is going to cut.
Hello?
You're right. It was going to cut.
And it did.
Merry Christmas, Ohio. Hope you and the family have a good one, buddy.
All right. On that note, I'm going to have to get off of here.
All right, brother. Good to see you.
Thanks, GI.
Good to see y'all. Yeah, no problem, guys. Have a great night. Have a great holiday. Be safe. For all you people that's getting ready to get blizzard. Mikey, here's you some more blizzard. See that?
Thank you, sir. Once again, thank you, Steve.
So y'all have a blessed night.
You too, pal. You know, I don't know. I've always liked to help out the little people. So
Right. I'll tell you something else, though.
I don't care if
got
it's
a
more
new
expensive or
gun
not.
store, a small gun store that opened up by me.
Yep.
And he'll match any big store's price if you show him the ad, as long as you make a little profit. But if I have a problem with that gun, I can walk into that store, set it on the counter, and he personally will take care of it. Whereas if I go to Bass Pro Shop, they're going to go, what?
Right. Some
You'll
rookie
have to send that in.
Right. And then you don't know who you're getting.
Yeah. And it's usually some kid they're paying $8 an hour jacking with your stuff. I shop at the smallest stores I can afford.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying $300 worth of groceries a week either. I don't have a big family.
Well, yeah. Well, see that. All right. So years ago, when my wife and I first got married, she said, will you go grocery shopping? I'm like, yeah, I guess. So I went. What do you need? I'll make you a list. Okay. She made me a list. I was back in like 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Right? She goes, didn't you go grocery shopping? I went, yeah. She said, oh my God, what'd you buy? And she's going through all this stuff. Long story short, she says, you're never going food shopping again. Don't threaten me with a good time. I go, why? She's like, well, I don't buy this brand. I don't buy that brand. I don't buy that. And so I try to explain to her, you see that? Because I can't stand, I know a lot of people are going to laugh at me, but I can't stand frozen vegetables. Hate them. Hate the taste. I hate it. So I buy the specific can of veggies. And I said to her, I says, you take this label off and you put it on that. Take that label off and put on the one that you just took the label off from. And it's the same thing. I says, this company pays this company for the label. That's it.
Yep.
I said, so it's the same thing. Anyways, like I said, long story short, she wouldn't allow me to go. I spent, like almost $300. I bought steaks that were an inch and a half thick, for Christ's sake.
Man food.
I bought real deli meat. I actually stood in line at the deli and got what I wanted, and had them slice it the way I wanted it.
Right.
And she's like, no, I buy the deli meat that's packaged. I go, no, I don't do that. So we just went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
So I never did it after that. I haven't done the grocery shopping. I think I went a week ago since that last time. But I mean, I'll go get the small stuff, bread and all that bullshit that she runs out of. But what was it when the IGA was still IGA? I remember shopping at IGA.
Used to love the IGA. There's
Guns
still
Go.
a few
Merry
left
Christmas.
around up here.
IGA. We used to shop with one in Allenstown, New Hampshire. IGA.
Yeah, who bought them out? Farmer Jack?
Was it Farmer? I don't know. I forget. I can remember going to an IGA when I was like 22 years old. They had a case of Schlitz beer on the floor for sale, $5.
Wow.
They couldn't get rid of it. It's a Schlitz beer. They didn't even make it anymore.
Right.
And I don't think they were making it back then.
Yeah, that's one of the old beers.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I remember the IGA I used to go to as a kid. They had a real butcher there and actually used to have legs o' beef. And
oh, really?
yeah, would cut it to order, whatever you wanted.
Cut it. Yeah, I was going to say cut it well. Yeah, right there.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, listen, you guys, we're going to get out of here. I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. IGA was... Guns Girl said IGA was only up north store that I knew. I loved them. I loved them, Guns Girl. I never had a
North is a
problem.
Michigan term.
Yeah, no, I know. Up in the UP.
Well, it just anywhere north
Well,
of where you're
just south of
living.
the UP, right? Just up north, and then you have the UP. Is that how they say it?
Yeah,
Right?
that's like way north.
Right. That's what I meant. Yeah. So good night, everybody. Enjoy your Christmas if we don't see you tomorrow night. G Trapper, enjoy trapping the coyotes. Good luck.
Right on.
Protestant Gorilla, good to see you, my friend. As always. You guys, it's been fun. And we'll say goodnight for now, and we shall see you next week. Ciao.
Peace.